Hey guys, today I'll be answering a big question, and of course this is a question that many Mac users will go back and forth about, and it has to do with, do I need a antivirus for my Mac? Now of course this is a very complicated question with a very complicated answer. All right, so in order for you to better understand whether or not you need a antivirus for your device, I hope today in this tutorial I'll be able to best explain ins and outs, or of course, whether or not you need an antivirus for your MacBook device. All right, so right here I have the M1 MacBook Air or MacBook Pro. All right, so let me explain what I mean. Now, of course, if we go as far as to the device itself, let's just talk about the pros and cons. All right, so let's look at whether or not you need a antivirus. Now, of course, let me start off by talking about viruses or adware and spyware and other forms of malicious software. Now, it's to be noted that while many viruses exist in the wild for various devices, especially for Windows-based devices, the Mac platform is very secure, and of course you do get a lot of updates with the latest patches to protect your device. So overall, the system by itself will run much smoother if you have the bare bones system. Now chances are, although Apple keeps on with the updates, and of course there are still less viruses when compared to Windows, it is still possible to get a virus on your Mac. So whoever said, or if you have ever heard that Macs do not get viruses, that's not 100% accurate. They can get malware of various types. Now, seeing that things are changing, especially as it comes to internet and online technology, it's always a good idea to have a secondary line of defense. So if you ask me personally, in terms of does a Mac need a antivirus, I would ask you the follow-up question to say, can you afford to get a virus? Because at the end of the day, things are always changing, and if you can have the extra defense of a antivirus, it would not hurt, right? So of course, for those malware that exists, while the Mac system protects you, I would also add a secondary line of defense just to deal with rogue software that might automatically get downloaded to your computer. Personally, I use a particular antivirus, which I'm going to show you in a bit. Let me show you on this device here. I actually use this one, which is AVG. So let me open up. Now, I'm not recommending this one to you. I advise that if you want this one, you can actually get it for yourself. I overall use the AVG antivirus, and I do use others as well. So sometimes I might have this one, and other times I might switch to another one. This is just a test device, by the way. So I have just been doing some tests as it relates with AVG. So that's why AVG is on this device. There's also another one that I highly recommend, which is Bitdefender, which is another great one. So there are many others, guys, especially Bitdefender is a very solid antivirus. All right, so it's best to have some form of antivirus as it relates to your Mac. So please do not operate your Mac without a antivirus. Others will say that the antivirus will slow down your device, but of course that's a small price to pay. Plus the M1 MacBook and other devices with a SSD are super fast, so you should not be feeling that slowdown. All right, so as I said, make sure you go out and get a Mac compatible antivirus such as Bitdefender, AVG, you name it. All right. At the end of the day, you can't afford for a virus to get on your device and steal your personal information or damage your device, or of course steal sensitive data or slow down your device with various forms of malware. So to answer the question fully, do I need an antivirus for my Mac? I would say yes. And of course, you need an antivirus for any major device that you're using. That includes your Windows PC and also your smartphones as well. More so, less for smartphones, but more so for larger devices that we use to store a lot of personal data. All right. So guys, as always, Ricardo Gardner with another set of quick tips, basically giving you a tip on why you need a antivirus for your MacBook Air, MacBook Pro. All right, guys, Ricardo Gardner from Blog Tech Tips, saying bye until next time. Bye.